The purpose of this video is to show you how to make a round weaver with French knots. You will use approximately 20 inches of thread to create the warp on this 2-inch round weaver. Begin at the back of the weaver where it says number 1. Pull your thread through the hole, leaving about a 1 to 2 inch tail. Use tape to secure the tail to the back of the round weaver. From the front of the weaver, come in through hole 2. Then go over to hole number 3, pull your thread through, and then from the front, come back through hole number 4. Go back out the hole next to number 4 and come in the hole next to number 3, and then repeat the process. The numbers 1 through 4 are etched on the back of all of our round weavers to help you get started. You will continue the process until you have 1 hole left. Go through the last hole and then flip your weaver to the front. Then go through 2 warp threads opposite of the last hole. Flip to the back and thread your needle beneath a few warp threads without going through the front. From the back, push your needle in between any 2 warp threads and then slowly begin weaving over and under, over and under. This will keep that middle knot looking neat. We find it is easier to go over and under closer to the top and then pull your thread taut to get it closer to the center. Determine how big you want the center part to be and then clip about 2 inches of thread in the back. We are adding additional color with Sioux Spargo Eleganza thread in number 3 weight. We'll begin from the back, leaving about a 1 to 2 inch tail, and we'll start where we left off with the last thread, and we'll go over and under in the round until you get to the desired amount of color you want. Using the same process, we add some white thread for additional contrast. To make the French knot, we come through the back with our green thread. We then wrap the thread around the needle 3 times and then push the needle back through the same warp hole. For the next warp hole, come in through the back and repeat the process. Repeat this process for each warp-hole. When you are all finished, you can knot some of your tails in the back and then trim them. In some cases, we just trim them because we're not too worried about them slipping through the front. Now you have the know-how to embellish your round weaver with French knots.